Okay guys, welcome back to Moonshiner Garage. It is Sunday. We just got in about, I don't know, 3:30 this morning and woke up about 12. Now we're about to load the Moonshiner up and go test this nitrous system, see if we can get it going. But I had to get some fuel, and I want to shout out Jerry's Tree Service right here in Waco, Texas. He sponsors all the fuel for the Moonshiner. Every time that you see the Moonshiner moving, this Jerry Tree Service supporting the ride. So we want to shout out them there in Waco, Texas. They got man lifts and bucket trucks and insurance, and their license 35. Their license, they actually have a license. They got all that good stuff. They got super nice trucks. Guys come out in their little bright shirts and they just dip down and haul it off, and you pay the man. So Waco, Texas, I'll drop the number below. Jerry's Tree Service, if you ever need any skid steer work, anything like that, that's who you want to call. Those are good people that take care of you. They're also going to take care of the Moonshiner today as we start fueling this bad boy. And let's get out to XRP and see if we get this nitrous straightened out. Okay, we made it XRP. I got the white shirt on. This one's not bright white, it's an old shirt, but we're gonna see how it does today. Hopefully we don't have to work on this thing. Hopefully when Mike and his son Wyatt come over and we worked on it a little bit, we got it straightened out. One thing we realized was I really wasn't paying enough attention to the voltage in the truck. So first thing I'm leaning on right now, I didn't go buy a new battery. It's got a red top in it, it's still a good battery, but I have been fighting with that old junky ass self-taught piece of junk Harbor Freight freaking battery charger that was just a super mistake that we got. Guys, I wouldn't be fair if I didn't tell you about a piece of shit. I'm talking about a straight piece of shit. Don't spend a dime, don't spend a dollar, don't spend your old lady's change out of her ashtray on this piece of shit right here. You see this piece of shit? Don't buy it. Everybody? It's a piece of shit. But I went and got a good battery charger and I worked on the alternator a little bit, so she is hitting straight up about 14 volts in there. So I'm really excited about that. One of the other cats that out here at the XRP, he hit me up last week. Man, let me talk to you. Feel like you got a voltage issue. Will you take a look at it? So I'm at the X-Wing. I didn't know what else to do, so I'm taking a look at that. Also, we changed the jettings into the NX plate. We were running nitrous outlet jets sizes in our new kit because we didn't have them, but we reached out to Michael Poland. He sent us all a new jet system, so now we right on time. We bumped up the fuel pressure from like 6 to 10 because that's what the plate's asking for. NX runs a little bit more fuel, so we're gonna be trying that. So now we're just waiting on Kevin to get here, just like normal. He's running his ass behind, trying to showboat, and if you don't hurry up, I'm just gonna hang the wheels in the air on this son of a gun. But other than that, we got a brand new bottle down there. We're going to have a brand new bottle in there. We're not looking for personal best. We're not looking for nothing today. We're super relaxed, right, Michelle? We're just out here by ourselves right now, and we're just it's warm in Texas, but in the shade. And for some reason, this weekend there's been a freaking breeze out here at Little Gangsters and all that's been pretty nice out here, to be completely honest with you. Plus, we got the Moonshiner scooters. So, and wristbands all ready to go in case we run into somebody that don't got one.
And our Hot Wheels.
Miss Shine's got the Hot Wheels sitting on the end of the trailer down there for the kids. If there is any kids here today, I'm sure we will find some. But I'm glad y'all are here. Let's get to it. That's just ridiculous. Just ridiculous. This is where my head is. Come on. Got my boy Kevin here. We are not trying to light the world on fire. We just want to light this nitrous on fire. We are not trying to hit the personal best today. We just want to see the Moonshiner get down out of the hole. That's the goal today. We're about to do it right now. Everybody cross their fingers. I'm tired of messing with this thing. I'm ready to see it get it. same thing that we've been having. Jet change didn't help, fuel pressure didn't help, battery didn't help. I still don't know what it is, man. I just don't know, man. I'm gonna start looking at some stuff. I think I might need to make a motor pass, see how it does on motor. I mean, look at the nitrous plate. It's cold. It's freezing cold. You see the water on it? It's freezing cold. The whole thing is cold.
You think it got,
The whole thing is cold. What the hell does that mean? You can see the moisture on it. It's from being so cold. All right. So pulled the carburetor off of it. Got it all tore apart. We shot some air through the plate to make sure air was getting through there. And at first I didn't think it was, but apparently it is. So now I've got the towel stuck on there, and I'm just going to go ahead and hit it with some nitrous. We got the fuel turned off, and just see if it, you know, gases up. So maybe we'll get to know something here. But I know when he pulled back a while ago, the plate was frozen like it was a blower motor. Ain't supposed to do that. So some type of blockage. Go ahead and purge it. All right, here we go. No nitrous. Turn the valve the other way. Nothing. Turn your bottle back on. We'll do something with that valve because we lost it again. Nothing. You had it working. I got the trans brake, Bubba. Something is stopping the flow. It again on the
plate.
On the plate. For a second there, it did it. Blew the towel away and everything. Okay, hold on. We're going to take the nitrous line off of the plate. This is nitrous on one way.
Yes.
It worked for just 1 second. All right, this time we're disconnected from the plate. Nothing. It's getting to there, but it ain't getting here. Hey. Grab a second kit. Right when I tell you. When I do like that, you grab a second kit. Okay. Well, we know nitrous is getting from the bottle.
Oh, you just know. I'll turn the valve on.
Okay.
Okay, the valve's still off and it's building pressure.
It does, that's why I quit using it. So I just pulled it back and left it back. Alright, go see first. Alright. And this is very, very minute. You still got the nitrous on?
Yep.
Alright, let's let's pull the back nitrous line off too. But we're not getting any nitrous up here. And the solenoids are clicking. Then you're getting nitrous because this is purge right here. So that nitrous that you're getting is coming through the same solenoid as
What just dripped? Right here.
it's coming through the same solenoid as the purge solenoid. So nitrous is making it to that solenoid. That solenoid's not working. That solenoid's not working. That solenoid's not working. Fuel's working, no nitrous. 2 kibit. All right, this fuel's working. But neither one of the nitrous solenoids are working. So we got a power supply problem or a ground problem to the solenoids in the back. That's where the problem is. We fixed that, we fixed the truck.
5 hours later.
This is never gonna make that turn. Oh, it don't fit.
They don't?
No. Should fit, huh? Do me a favor and is the nitrous on or off? Okay. We're gonna trans brake it. No, I mean the actual pressure. Okay, so I'm going to trans brake. Trans brake. I'm gonna floor it. You're gonna let off trans brake. Grab the second key. Ready? Trans brake. Floor it. Let off. That's it. That's everything. The problem is I don't know what the fuck we did. We unplugged this ground. We unplugged this ground that went over here. The ground was the fucking purge solenoid.
Can I see it in front?
Huh? Pretty great too. I'd rather strip out this motherfucker than this.
The plate.
Huh?
And then the plate.
Yeah.
You want some needle nose or something?
Yeah, let's keep it. Alright, I'm just gonna bump it. You're right, dude. As soon as you got pressure behind it, the solenoids don't work. Turn that bottle off, purge it out. Alright, now I'm gonna hit the solenoids again, and if they go clack, 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 clack. Okay, there's no problem. I don't know what the fix to it is, but that's our data. Our data says that our solenoids are working good until you turn the bottle on, put pressure behind them, and then they don't work.
All ages.
All ages, that's great. Let's go! That's it for me tonight. I'm throwing in the towel. I'm tired. We tried that one pass. It was like crap. And it came back, and the system, you know, the plate and the little pop-off deal I had above it, they were just iced over like it was a blower or something. So I thought that the plate was stopped up, so I took it off, run the air compressor through it, and so it's got flow through there. And we kept playing with it, and we rechecked the jets, rechecked all that shit. And then at the end of the day, we sorry about that, clean the camera. At the end of the day, we realized that if the bottle pressure is 600-700, it works great. You can add the line off the thing, but as soon as the bottle pressure gets up to around 900, the solenoids won't work. And the fuel solenoids even kind of dimmed out a little bit when it came to that. So I'm not real sure what's going on. I traced back some more wires. My engine purge solenoid is it's the first kit nitrous solenoid also. But it has nothing to do with the nitrous kit. It's just a hot wire ran to a plug. It works at 900 PSI. It'll whack the motor over and over. But the actual system won't. I went to the progressor box, which I have a cheap NX progressor in this truck. Turned it on like 5 seconds, and it's click, 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 click. It's doing its job. Everything seems to be doing its job until you turn the nitrous on. So, but I got a little aggravated with it here. I got some people on the phone trying to help me too, but I'm just gonna take it home. I don't know. I'm gonna put it in the shop. I don't know. I wanted to start on the Trans Am tomorrow, but this truck's really starting to aggravate the piss out of me. Anyways, that's the deal.